Imagine how much easier it would be now if we had a calculator.
No calculator, no. Okay, 225, and we're doing a cos. So cos is me taking the x over the r, which if some people are doing the other way, it's adjacent over hypotenuse. So 225 is located there. And if I was to have a triangle with 225, the x is negative root 2 over 2. The y is negative root 2 over 2. And the r is 1. So what is the x value? Negative root 2 over 2 divided by the hypotenuse, or the r, which is 1. And again, math, you don't need to divide by 1. So your answer is negative root 2 over 2. Okay, I will show you, I can check my answer, but you will not have a calculator with you. So cos 225 is negative 0.707. And if I want to check what is negative root 2 divided by 2, it is that number. Okay? FYI, if you ever answered me this, you would get 0 points. So. Okay, 480. Do you know where 480 is? How do you know where it spins around? And then what else? So if I don't have a calculator, I'm going to be doing this. 480 minus 1's full circle. So 120. So there's my landing position. Okay, on the test I will have this paper with me when I'm doing this. I'm going to have what you have on your pink paper. So at 120 degrees, the x value is negative 1/2. Negative 1/2. The y value is root 3 over 2. The r is always 1. So sine is y over r. And you know what I'm going to already do? I'm going to scratch off the r because I'm not going to care to divide by 1. So what is my answer here? It should be root 3 over 2 is my answer. Okay, I don't draw these triangles on this one. I just follow the formulas, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that way as well. So tan of 30 is y over x. I just do the formulas. So now, can you look at 30 degrees on your pink formula sheet? 30 degrees. What is the y number? What is the y 1/2? What is the x number at 30 degrees? Root 3 over 2. Does anybody know how to divide with two fractions? What would you do if you were dividing a fraction divided by a fraction? I'm going to flip multiply. Do you remember that method? 1/2, instead of dividing by, I'm going to times and flip. what happens to these 2's? They can cancel because a 2 divided by a 2. So 1 over the square root of 3 is your answer.
Wait, so it's 2. Then it's 3 divided by 1.
Oh, when you flip, you have to have a negative or something.
No, you're thinking of perpendicular slopes
Oh.
because they're negative reciprocals. This is in quadrant 1. What should your tan value be? In quadrant 1, your tan value should be positive. That also connects. They're all connecting, these things. Okay, cos, so the x over the r. Ooh, good, I get to cross off the r on this one because it's a unit circle. So I just need the x value. But where is negative 495 degrees? Where are you? So 495 subtract 360, because I don't have my calculator with me when I'm doing this, is 135. So like, I'm thinking about going backwards though, right? So backwards, backwards. So if you think about which special number did you land on, what are you actually on?
240, 225.
225, yeah. You're on the 225 special line. Okay, so on this spot, what do we want? X value. What is the X value on that spot? Right here. So negative root 2 over 2 is your answer. Okay, tan of 90 degrees. So that is a thank you, excellent. So like I told you before, you can be using the SOHCAHTOA, but more and more you get into it in grade 12, probably the X, Y, R's is going to be easier. So thank you, excellent. So I need to look at 90 degrees. So I'm looking at my circle. What is the Y number? At 90 degrees, what's the Y number? 1 divided by the X number 0. What is this as a math number? Impossible, okay. That's a good word, but we're going to say, what is that in math?
No solution.
Undefined. Because I'm not solving for anything, I'm trying to say what is the number. There is no number, so it's undefined. Just because you might see some of this, what is 0 divided by any number in math? 0. Any number divided by 0 in math is undefined. You can't divide by 0. It'd be like me saying if I had $5 to divide amongst 0 people, you can't even define that. Okay, the last question here. Tan of 225, so thank you, excellent. There's your letters. You need a y divided by an x. So 225, you should be looking here. Everybody has their eyes on their formula sheet. 225, you're looking here. So the y number divided by the x number. And I'm actually not even going to flip multiply this. I just know it like that. What do you think it is? Just like that. 1. Because this is the same number divided by the same number. Watch this. Let's see if we're smarter than our calculator. The tan of 225 is, there we go, it's 1. Okay, quickly, what's the tan here? At 135, what would your tangent be? What's the tan here? -1. Also because it's in the asymptotic negative quadrant. What's your tan here?
1.
+1. What's your tan here? -1. And that's because of the astica. And then think about this divided by that.